Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm a little bit frazzled today. I'm running behind the time. There's so much going on, and I am seriously wondering if I'm going to actually get this up today because I've been so busy all day. But I did decide that I was going to do this. Tomorrow I will probably be late again because I'm going to be working a contest tomorrow at the club station, and I may actually do the video there and then just when I get home then send it because we don't have reliable internet at the club. So that's just for your information. On Sunday I have a lot of stuff going on. This weekend is going to be majorly busy, so I'm be lucky if I get a 5-minute video up during the couple of days that we have. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and jump into today's meditation. There's some stuff that's going to be happening next week that I am putting the wheels in motion for, and I'm really excited about, and I hope that it will bring something good here. The other thing is that as I said, next week I'm going on holiday, so I will be away from the computer for some of the time. And so I will probably not be getting videos up every day, but I might be able to post something trip related or something like that, like where I'm at, what I'm doing, etc. So we'll see what happens, and I will keep you informed if something comes up or if I actually am able to do the meditation. But as it stands, I'm going to do the day's meditation now and get it up, and hopefully that will not be a problem for anybody. As I said in the note section of my channel that I was running late and that I had to check something, but I had actually another idea, and I think that's the idea I'm going to go with. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to read through today's meditation. And it is day number 16 into the Meadow, and it's March 28th, 2025. And here we go. I said, I feel so tired today. Nigel says, yes, I see that. I said, yesterday I spoke to someone who was also experiencing that. Nigel says, it is going around. Although this is a time of greater change, there are a lot of people who are feeling the strain of it. I think that in time it will get better. It is merely a question of when it will. The reality is going to get tough in the coming days. I said, yes, Metatron has been speaking with Deborah about this, and yesterday I was asked to do something next month. I'm not certain what I will do, but I have some ideas. And Nigel says, you will know by the start of the next week. The other thing that you must be doing is getting things ready in order for your holiday. The time away will do you a world of good. Yes, the world is dramatically changing, but the time away from the fray is going to help monumentally. I said, yes, I think you just gave me an idea of what we can talk about today. Nigel, what can we do to come into balance? I know we often speak of balance, but a lot of times people feel themselves contending with issues of balance. And Nigel says, on Sunday, the topic was about breathing, taking deep breaths during trying and difficult times. You must understand that it is not just something you do when you are in meditation. What do you do before singing or playing the flute? You breathe, sometimes deeply. There are techniques that people use with singing that are also important with meditation. If you sit straight and allow yourself to breathe, don't just take a deep breath like you would when you gasp, but rather allow that breath to go further down to your abdomen. That is, when done right, it will enable your stomach to expand. Make it look like you have eaten a cartoon character that just ate a large amount and their stomach instantly get bigger. This sounds a bit absurd, but it actually is the idea when you send that deep cleansing or down to your abdomen, cleansing air down to your abdomen. Then you are literally feeling your body fill with light. Breathe in through your nose, allowing your body to fill with light. Hold it for a couple of seconds and then breathe out through your mouth. Trying this when you sing will not only make you sing better and more stable, but it will also help you when you want your body to be aligned with spirit. Why else do you suppose you want to sing when you were a child? You knew the benefits of singing, not just with vocal training and singing higher pitches, but also helps with simple breathing practices and breath control. The act of breathing and concentration on breathing is sometimes something that people use in many different areas. Swimmers see it as a means to remain underwater for a longer duration of time. Public speakers use breath to calm themselves before speaking. Sometimes they use their breath to allow themselves to emphasize ideas or concepts. In spiritual practice, breath is used to align the focus with divine energy. The infusion of air enables the negative energy to be forced out and released. It is the same as when you are speaking of a problem or issue. Once you have spoken of something that bothers you, the release of it through your words are suddenly the release that you have been striving to obtain. This is why mystics start a meditation with guided breathing techniques. The more guided you are in these practices, the more grounded you are in these practices, the better able you are able to go through your day. Try it with the people watching. Guide them through the practice. And I said, how? And Nigel says, first start by closing your eyes. Once you have done this and centered yourself by breathing in for 3 seconds and holding it for 2 seconds, and then breathing out for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, in, hold for 2 seconds, and then out for 5. Do this several times. Breathe in for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Hold it for 2 seconds. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how do you feel? I said, I feel lighter, like it really does help. And Nigel says, there you go. Anytime you feel stressed out or worried, try this exercise. It takes only a minute or two, but the benefits are massive. I said, what else can we do to find that balance? Nigel says, there are many things that you can do. You actually do several of them to help in the matter. You walk, you sing, you play a musical instrument, you do arts and crafts, and you dance. But there are other activities that can help people find their balance. Jigsaw puzzles, listening to calming music, baking, walking their dog, taking part in planning sessions, perhaps even making spreadsheets or organizing their belongings. There are so many things that you can do that will help maintain a good and positive way to come into balance. As we have said on various occasions, it is not entirely comprised of sitting in the corner, burning incense and saying Om. I said, it sounds simple. Nigel said, it is simple, and this is something that every person can do. It does not take a lot of effort, commitment, or promises. It is merely an idea of setting an intention to do soul work and then going forward and doing it. This will enable and enhance not only your life, but it will help others to do the same. Once you set your intention to do this each day, it will become a regular part of your daily routine. I said, yes, and this generally takes an hour for me to write this all down, but it only takes a shorter span of time to actually read it. So that is what generally happens with the meditation. Is there anything else that we should do? Nigel says, it may seem like a small thing, but for each day, try and set aside an hour to do the things that you enjoy doing. Do not sit in front of a computer watching videos that distress you. Go out and enjoy the sunshine, sit in a park and enjoy that. Do whatever it is that brings you so closer to joy. Creator wants nothing more than for you to experience joy and happiness. When you are sad and despondent, then Creator grieves in the notion that you are unhappy. Worry only brings more worry. Sadness only brings more sadness. When you go out and enjoy the beautiful wonders of planet Earth, you are allowing the positive energy to flow. That energy will fill you. So allow yourself to experience that joy, that not in a way to confine yourself or limit your senses, but rather as a way to release the heartache and pain that may be in the external world. This is not always going to be easy. People sometimes feel a sense of guilt for having that feeling of euphoria, especially now during this difficult time. But it is absolutely imperative for people to embrace and understand that positivity and joy are as much a choice as sadness and guilt. You must never feel guilt for being happy when you are coming from a heart-filled place of joy. The guilt is, as you know, coming from the negative world. When you are in your Meadow or your Akashic records, there is no place for that guilt of sadness. Instead, you are releasing all of that sadness and negativity to the promise of a new tomorrow. Be always mindful that you can, at any moment of your life, go back to that time and feel that sense of empowerment. Then there is nothing too odd, difficult, or dare I say crazy in the notion that positivity is at hand and you can empower the world with it. I said, that fills me with so much hope. And Nigel says, yes, and this will be the key that will not only open the door, but it will create a consciousness in the world where goodness and hope will dwell. I look forward to seeing the smiles of joy on the faces of all those who hear these words. And I said, thank you, Nigel. Thank you for all of my guides and angels for this very special message. And that is the meditation. And I will be using some of the wisdom that's contained in these pages next week again when I comprise a meditation for another person's channel. But these are some very, very trying times that we are in. But there's hope. There's always hope. And I believe that the message that Nigel gave us today is a very special one indeed. So here's wishing you a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Enjoy the sunshine. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Take care. And as always, namaste.